Y'all say, okay, so I'm in the middle of doing my makeup. I'm not the best makeup girly yet. I'm still tapping into my like feminine, so don't get on me. Dallas say hey. He's watching me get ready. And y'all about to watch me too. Alright, y'all, so y'all probably wonder, like, girl, where you at? But Marshall's invited me to a brand event, and basically with this event they were having different panels. They had like a manifestation room, they had new collections to show for. It was a pretty dope event. I'm gonna talk about it more later in the vlog.
Marshalls has been giving us access to the good stuff for the past 60 years, right? We all know their stores. We go in there, we get the cute outfits. Okay, y'all like mine today? Yeah. Right? Bright colors is my thing. Be sure y'all stop by the color analyst station as well inside. But so Marshall said, you know what? We've been listening to the community. We've been listening to the women, and they discovered that 1 out of every 3 women feel like they are not living their best life. I can relate. So they said, you know what? We got to do something about this. And that is where the Good Stuff Social Club came into play. So they want to be sure that you guys have the tools, resources, and the community to live your best life. So in your bags, you have journals. Be sure that you're taking notes today, because we don't want this to be a one-day thing. Okay, we want you guys to take everything that you learned today and really, use that in your everyday life. Take it with you. Okay?
Futures said, we're going to have a pandemic. We're going to have a global warming, we're going to have climate change, we're going to have social unrest, we're going to have technology disrupting our lives. They had all these things lined up, but they didn't know. One thing they did not know, it was going to happen in 1 freaking year. The world got 2020. We got shut down, and we had moments, many moments, in our rooms, in Zoom land, to think, what is happening? And so this was already happening before COVID, BC. But the reality of how the pace of change is outpacing our own physiological ability to understand it was happening even more. Exponential change. And so as an example, good old telephone took 75 years to reach 50 million people. And here to guess what only took 19 days to reach the same amount of people? Just guess, throw it on iPhone. It's good. It's good guess. COVID is a good guess. It was actually Pokemon Go. As another example, okay, that was 19 days for 50 million people. About 60 days for double that, 100 million people. This just happened a year and a half ago. Anyone again? So it's a little tougher. TikTok's pretty cool. It was actually ChatGPT. Only reason why I know that is because I asked ChatGPT. So, all right, pace of change going crazy. Hard choices we never made before. We're still in 2020 DC, right when it hit. We had to make hard choices about work, whether or not we wake up a few minutes earlier to get on video, or just say, never mind, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, everything's fine. I had these hard choices, and then, of course, for me, in my reflection, I remember when 2020 was counting down, I felt like a child. I felt like, the future's happening, I can't cannot wait. And then of course COVID hits. A few more wrinkles, a few more gray hair. But I think one thing we can all resonate with is that we gained a bit of wisdom. And the key of that is how do we keep it going? Because we still are bombarded with a lot of life work choices more than ever. And it was crazy back in the day of COVID, like the Great Resignation, millions and millions of people quitting when we had no idea what was going to happen. That meant something. That meant some people were like, wait, this might not be the right choice for me anymore. And so we had this, McKinsey said this after COVID hit, they're like, the reason people are leaving is very simple actually. It's not about your money anymore. It's important, but actually what's more important is that you don't feel cared for. You don't feel cared for by your managers. You don't feel cared by your organization.
So after the panel, they would take us to a separate room. That way we could have some snacks and some drinks and stuff like that. But the speaker is an author, Jen Lim, and she actually gave free copies of her book, y'all. And so she had a book signing and everything. So this was me standing in line. That way she could sign my book. But the name of her book is Beyond Happiness: How Authentic Leaders Prioritize Purpose and People for Growth and Impact. Y'all, I started reading the book that same day. And y'all need to get it. Y'all need to get it. But she was so sweet. She gave me some encouragement along the way. And yes, y'all.
People have a job where they are entirely in control of their income. You can decide if you want to take on more work. You can decide. So that's the flex is also a strength. Okay? Great. You have so many more strengths than weaknesses, really. Look, we're counting. I'm counting. Okay. Now let's talk about how you are going to get to where you want to be. What are some of the smaller steps we're going to need to take first?
I mean, respond to emails quickly.
Okay.
So I don't miss out on collabs.
Email.
Or just send them to my manager quicker than I do.
Quickly. Okay. So let's actually think about that. Since we're already doing this, let's put the manager down
Yeah.
as someone who can help.
Yes. And then her assistant as well, maybe. I don't know if we have that.
Yeah, manager plus ASST.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So email quickly. What about, how are we going to counteract this spending? Make a budget?
Yeah, probably. You should have one of those. I probably should have a budget.
Budget. Okay. What about, how are we going to counteract the spicy brain?
I mean, I need to work out. There's a lot of things. I need to stop probably eating dairy and gluten, but
one thing I really like to do is called time blocking. I too have a really hard time and I'm easily distracted.
Very much so.
Instead of making to-do lists, something that I recommend is on your Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, whatever you use, instead of saying, I have these 4 things I need to get done today, actually blocking off time to do them. So the small tasks, I'll assign 30 minutes. The bigger tasks, I'll assign anywhere between 60 to 90 minutes.
Right, so time blocking my daily emails.
Yes, so we'll add time blocking. And then, I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
It's always on Do Not Disturb already.
Well, girl,
it stays on D&D.
It can't be next to you while you're working. And
well, what about if that's how I work on my phone, like when I edit?
Do you have a laptop?
Well, yeah, but I can't edit on my laptop.
Okay, so we're using the phone, but we stay on D&D.
Yeah, literally right now, it's never not.
Okay.
Or Android users never know that I'm on D&D. I just don't respond.
Great, love that. That's tough. Okay, now, how are we going to get to this number? Maybe we add a high yield savings account because then your money that's sitting aside saving can earn more interest.
Yep, yeah, probably.
High yield savings account, okay. In terms of getting to this number faster, do you want this for a specific reason? Or is it just a savings goal?
Well, I'm coming off of a sabbatical. Like I took a mental health, didn't work for 5 years. So like, I just know to live the life I want to live, I need like that number to be comfortable. So no, it's just.
Have you thought about delaying some of this gratification and investing this money? Because it'll help you grow it.
Well, I could do that. That would be great when I have it. Yeah, sure.
You don't need to have it to start investing.
Oh.
We can start investing now. It'll get you to this number faster.
Okay.
So y'all, when I say they fed us breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between, they really did that. So like I said before, after each panel, they would send us back into this room so we could, you know, talk to each other, meet new people, get drinks. They had a couple of stations in there as well, but they fed us good. Now, y'all see this little clip. I'm real picky. I'm a picky eater, so I'm trying to see what chips they had, y'all, because I didn't quite want the salad. I don't like salad. So yeah, we had to figure out what we was gonna eat because your girl was a little hungry. But then my bun had got lopsided, and I just sat down and was like, dang, I don't know nobody like who I'm finna talk to. But I sat next to this girl, and after I got my bun together, I was like, yeah, let me talk to her. I'm finna, you know, get out my comfort zone. And that's exactly what I did. And basically, like, we had a whole conversation about like who she is, who I am, what I do, what she do. And it was real cool. She was cool. She was sweet. And yeah, Crystal, I know she probably finna be watching this, but yeah, this is my girl Crystal now. We cool, we friends. I'm so silly, y'all. But yeah, we were just talking. I'm gonna ask this question because I don't know how to start. But basically, I am a media personality. So I do like red carpet interviews, virtual interviews with like celebrities, influencers, and different events around Atlanta. But I also like write articles for like different events as well. I was previously working in sales, tech sales, but I was laid off, so I was like, let me do the media stuff seriously. And I was like, I need stability, so now I'm with Morgan Stanley working in finance. So it's like two things doing. So.
Media? So you do a lot of mental health and kind of write about them?
Yeah, so, well, I just got into like the writing aspect of it, but before, like, I'll be like on camera with the mic. On the phone, my mom on FaceTime, I was telling her about the event, you guys. So in the car, because I didn't sign up for one out of the 6 sessions, so after they fed us lunch, I just been chilling in my car. Oh my goodness, it says it's 100 degrees outside right now.
It is?
That's what it said on my car.
Your grandma sent me a picture of her. Oh, let me see that she was cute today. She sounds like she's cute. I'm cute today.
All right, girl. I know that's right. You better step wherever you go. You better put it on. So, y'all, they gave us this, like, lanyard guest pass thing. I hope we get to keep it because, well, I'm going to just steal it.
Are you recording that?
It's on the vlog, but I want it as a keepsake. And it has, like, the program. Because, I mean, they can't reuse this.
Don't say it on the vlog that you steal.
Well, not steal. I'm going to keep this. But y'all, they're having like different panels, sessions talking about like money and, you know, styling and, you know, fulfillment with happiness and all that stuff like that. So they have the girl Lauren from Love is Blind, the first season, the only good season before it got just real crazy. She's a moderator and she's on a couple of panels, but one of the panels, they had a New York bestseller talking about happiness, and she actually gave away free copies of her book. And y'all, she signed my book. I already read it to my mom, so she's just hearing all this over again. But she said, Tiara. Oh, then mom, she had laughed because she was like, Tiara. She was like, I like it. And she got ready to write in the book. And I was like, no, it's spelled a little different. And then she was like, well, how different? I said, well, we're going to replace the I with a Y, and we're going to do double R's. I was like, let me just spell it for you. And I was like, Tyerra. She was like, I know that's right. She's like one of them hip, you know. But yeah, she said, Tiara, here's to all you deserve in happiness, life, and beyond. Period. Then, y'all, I was on the phone with my best friend, and I was just like telling her all the different goodies and stuff that they have. So I'm like, yeah, they gave us this cup that looked like a Stanley Cup. And she was like, it's a Stanley Cup. And I was like, girl, probably not. Y'all, it's a Stanley Cup for real. Y'all see it say Marshalls on the front. But it's really a Stanley Cup. And y'all know I would never pay that much for a Stanley Cup. But now I got a Stanley Cup. And then I'm about to start my new job in like a week and a half. So I'm finna be up in the corporate with the, you know. I can't say where I'm gonna be working, y'all. But I'm really finna be, I'm sure they gonna be having their little Stanley Cups too. So I'm right with y'all. I'm in. Yeah. Check my credentials. I got a cup. The real one. Yeah.
Are you recording?
Oh,
Wow.
what? They supposed to see my personality. I act like this. Then they gave us a wallet, y'all. So I got a nice little wallet. Mom.
Tory Burch.
No, it's a Radley from London. Ma, I opened the wallet. Guess what's in the wallet, y'all?
A gift card?
Yes. Look at. Someone had told me, girl, open that wallet. And I did. And I got a gift card. Oh my gosh. And they gave us some more stuff, y'all. So this is very exciting. I came by myself. I wanted somebody to come with me, but I didn't have anybody come with me. And so I did this by myself, and it's been fun. And they've been providing food and everything. So it's been a really good, like, this is a good vibe. It's really cool. So, I'm about to get myself ready for the next panel, which is going to be a speed dating mentorship edition.
Can I get an anniversary shout out?
Oh, I got you, girl. Shout out to my mama. It's her anniversary. You want me to sing it again?
You don't have to sing it again.
So you don't want me to sing it again?
If you want to.
Okay. Do you know what today is? It's your anniversary. Anniversary. Do you know what to... I wonder if there's anyone else sitting in their car and they could possibly hear me. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, y'all, it's my mama anniversary. Her being married and whatnot. So y'all tell my mama happy anniversary in the comments. Say thank you, Ma. What do you have to say to the people?
We thank you.
That's it.
We thank you guys. Thank you.
When I'm working with entrepreneurs, mentoring people, the thing that I try to do is show up as authentically as I can. And sometimes that means, you know, someone asks, how are you? And I try always to give the real answer of how I actually am, and model that so that they can tell me how they actually are. And we can cut through all of the surface level conversation and get to the heart of whatever it is that we need to get through on that given day. And so I think that's really important. I think that particularly as women, we have a lot going on. It's not just whatever the meeting was scheduled for. It's also, like I said, I got a 2.5-year-old that is running me ragged. You know, we can talk about that. Brenda and I had a great conversation about, you know, for me, I have this decision right now if I want to have a second child, and people keep asking me, are you going to have another one? Are you going to have another one? And I'm like, chill. We'll get there maybe, or maybe we won't. And so I think that being able to let the facade down and have a real conversation about what life is really going on right now is really important to quickly build trust and build an authentic mentor relationship.
No, I totally agree with you. You know, as a mom of a 14 and a 16-year-old. Okay. Is this better? Yeah. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I was wondering, like, I'm Puerto Rican from the Bronx. I was like, this is definitely my inside voice. But I try to be cool and collective in these moments. So as a mom of a 14 and a 16-year-old, right, you can imagine how frazzled I can be sometimes. And I think within boundaries, I can show up to places and say, you know, yeah, it just all happened this morning. It wasn't that smooth. We're here. Can we try to make this go smoothly, right? It's sort of the chuckle of like, oh yeah, I had a rough morning too, just cuts through things. So I think within boundaries of professionalism, you still can have those authentic moments that make you very real.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate that, because I think that's super, super important. You know, the research actually says that women of color have a hard time finding mentoring relationships, because it's not just about their authenticity, it's also about how folks approach them as well in that authentic relationship.
So during this panel, they gave us an exercise, and y'all, YouTuber Aaliyah's face literally was right behind me. I had to get her to read my affirmation cards.
Inspirational quote: start unknown, finish unforgettable. I feel like this is so mean. Wait, I will be unforgettable this week and embrace the unknown.
And then it comes with a journal prompt at the end of the week.
Embrace the unknown in your career and personal life. Reflect on stepping outside of your comfort zone. How did this shift impact your week? How can you sustain its power? Write about these experiences. Wait, no, I need this. Where can I buy
All right, so we back again. So this was, I believe, it was like snacks. So we had a couple of panels, a couple of interactive sessions. So this was some Prosecco. It was really good. And then me and my newfound friend, Crystal, she wanted me to take some pictures of her. So that's what I was doing, trying to get the angle right. My friends say that I'm not too good at taking pictures, and because I had just met her, I was really focusing on trying to get it right. But then you know what? As I'm looking at this, y'all, this jumpsuit, period, I forgot where I got it from. That's a lie. I got it from Pretty Little Thing, but it make me look real good. That's besides the point. But here we go.
People were in mine, in mine, so by that time it was mine, I'm like, alright, don't worry about it. They're like, me and my best friend, like, we would rap, like, make up rap songs and freestyle. Then I tried to do, like, try-on hauls and, like, all that stuff. And tell people what yourself is.
Hi, people. My name is Crystal. From Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm here having a good time with Marshalls. Yeah, I met some. It's been really fun, y'all. I've been meeting a lot of people. Met Tiara. Met networking a lot of people. They've been feeding us. We had Prosecco. We had breakfast. We had lunch. The Caesar salad was on point. Everything was so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I came. Because, you know, I thought I was going to be like, it's not going to be, I'm probably going to be tired, but I'm having a ball.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, my Instagram is Crystal with a K. And then I'll just spell it out, KRYSTALLEXINE.
It's so weird how I'm an introvert, but I was talking a whole lot. But anyways, while I was talking, Lauren from season 1 of Love is Blind from Netflix had came into the room, and I had been trying to get to talk to her the whole time. So when she came in, I had to make sure that she read one of my affirmation cards. So the next clip that y'all about to see is my girl Lauren rocking it out for me.
Shuffle it. I want my energy to pull the right card for me.
Yes.
Get my heart in it. Okay, here we go. This is the one. All right, it says, I will embrace my gifts this week and share it with the world. Is that not what I just did?
Yes,
Come
you
on
did.
now. Wow.
What's the quote on the back?
Okay, the quote on the back says, we are all gifted. That is our inheritance.
Yes.
Love it. Then I have a journal prompt. It says, reflect on your unique gifts and talents. How can you nurture and share them this week in both personal and professional? Come on now, this card know me. And professional endeavors, contributing to your journey and the world around you. Wow.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Identify the trends, okay? Because we all want to know the trends. We all want to be in fashion. But before that, back in 2020, Zarina launched Black Owned Everything, which is a platform that gives visibility to Black-owned brands and creates meaningful community, celebrating creativity, and has served as a launching pad for lots of independent designers. She is committed to uplifting the culture and her community, which is exactly what we're going to talk about today. So we're going to talk about how she built such a powerful community for others and herself. So please join me in a round of applause to welcome Zarina Akers.